Right. I have fed my cat. I have arrived at my desk. I have nothing specific in mind other than I'll play some Vintage Story. I did like chat with Chris today in his stream. Like in his chat, not literally talk to him. Um, and it did make me kind of feel like playing TFT again at some point, so I'm probably gonna do that maybe. Well, learning to play that game is hard, and I'm already kind of like, I already struggle with that stuff. It's also going to be another 3D model kind of day where I don't show my face because I am warm right now. My room is warm, and I don't want to have to put on a shirt and set up my little backdrop and worry about airflow, like turning on fans and stuff to keep cool, so I'm just going to stick to being a 3D model. I'm a VTuber. Real. Okay, so I left off with making myself a pickaxe and, gathering some ores. Um, I need to focus on making myself more equipment to keep myself safe. Okay, so that's good. I also, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. Let me get some Spotify open. And then we're just gonna go here, and we're gonna turn down the sound of the music, I mean. This music, as annoying as it might be after a while, I'm gonna obviously change it eventually, but it's to help keep me feeling a little bit less on edge, because the last time I played, I was very jumpy, and I got scared pretty easily. So I'd rather not, jump scare myself constantly. So let's see, can you hear the music? Okay, so I see it's picking up under game, I think. Yeah, the game, air quotes. The Spotify one is not, however. But I'm gonna leave it around here and hope that the volume levels are all good. So we'll see. My brain is now concerned that maybe... Did my game audio ever work for you guys? Oh yeah, it does. Okay, so we have a few tools now. The music changed, huh? Let's do Snowden Town for a bit. Okay, so yeah, my mindset is currently I am going to use this as a temporary base of operations. I'm going to put food in here every now and then. I am going to try to stock up on things. 43 days, 2.9 years, 3 years, 20 hours. So I have things I can use. I have to use this in today. Oh? Oh, I see. Trust red meat, so you can make that. I can also make raw red meat jerky, which, you know, it gives some stats. 50 saturation, or yeah. Then curing it gives 35. It doesn't say... So 280 in total, so it's best to eat it whole. Oh, I forgot about pies. Oh my god, there's so many things I forgot about. So I need to make dough. Place your dough on a table to create the crust of your pie. Add fillings one portion at a time until you have filled your pie. Optionally, add the top crust and adjust the pattern to your liking. Preheat your oven. Oh, I have to make an oven. I see. First fill 3 things. Ignite at the starter. Once fire is burned, the oven is ready for use. I see. Oh my god, I remember this though. Oh, that's cool. I forgot. Genuinely just happy, you know, just like, oh my god, I remember doing this. I was using pies. I don't remember why I used pies, but I did. Okay, so I do need to make some basic things that will keep me satiated. I have to do so many things. Why can't I have people help me? No, I'm doing this solo though, because I'm lazy. Or I don't feel like dealing with a bunch of people, I guess. I don't know why I don't want to. Okay, so I need to make a grinder. I need to... make a kern. Oh, I need a chisel? A hammer? 900 units of copper? Oh my god, that's so much. Holy crap. How do I... There ain't no way. That's just impossible. I'm never gonna do it. I have to farm up so much copper. Fuck me. Okay, I do need to start getting more and more stuff. So currently, I have 9, 5 units. So 9 times 5 is 45, plus 15 times 14, which is 15 times 15 is 265? Is it 265? No, 255? No. Hold on, I can do this. 15 times 15. It is... 5 times 15 is 50 plus 25, 75, so 75. Plus 10 times 15, which is 150, so 225? That sounds right, 225. So I need 225 copper. So... No, I have 224. Or 225 minus 15. It is 210 plus 45, so 265 out of 900. Jesus. Oh my god, though. I'm actually running low on clay too. I'm thinking, right, I don't have time to think. The day is constantly moving and I need to constantly be thinking about my next move. So I have plenty of grains for now. I have meat and vegetables. I should be able to make a dish like this, most likely. Meat stew. Meat and onion stew. Well. I had a firewood? No, I have 8 firewood. That should get the job done for now. Okay, so now I've got stuff going. I'm going to check on my farm real quick because I can't remember how that's doing. These are starting to flower, so that means I will eventually get fruits. Flower in 1 day, ripen in 9 days. Jeez. I have monsters constantly spawning around me, so that's always terrifying. Yeah, I just need to build a city. Okay, so carrots are in growth stage 3 and 4, 2 and 1, 2 and 7. I think I've got things going. So that's a good start. Oh my fucking god, Moon. Hi. Hello, Moon. Hello, chat. Hi. Yeah, no. Hi. I'm using Moon's model as a VTuber model at the moment. Isn't that cool? I love Moon so much. So I'll show you a little closer look at, you know, how this poorly rigged model, not because of Moon, but because of me. I got the setup in Waterdo, and there's no fizzbones, as you can see, there's no jiggles, nothing moves, my hair, nothing. But this is all Moon's, like, avatar just turned into a slime. So yeah, I love it, and it's cute. Yeah, Slime Girl Ansa. Thank you guys for the follows. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Yeah, no, I feel very exposed. So I'm going to pretend you're not here for the next notable 5 to 10 minutes. No, I'm joking. But still, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I'm Ilak. I used to stream GTA RP. I might start doing that again, actually. I do sometimes stream VR chat when I'm bored, but it's rare for that. Don't worry about pronouns. If you're ever here, you know, I don't take offense. I do the wide range of like vocal training as well as not. Hi Moon. I love Moon so much, you guys. You have no idea. Yeah, no, I just felt embarrassed for a second, but yeah, no, Moon's awesome. I like this game. It is a change of pace from regular, like, playing Minecraft kind of games. So obviously if you play Minecraft, you know the basics. There's a lot of, like, detailed mechanics. Like, it does follow Minecraft's basic rules, right? If your farm is near water, it will be watered. However, everything has, like, more nuance to it. So, like, there is nutrient levels to the soil. You do have to rotate your crops as if this were real life. So for instance, these carrots are using the K nutrient, whatever that means. K is potassium or something? Who knows? There's N and there's P. And then over here, same thing. These are using the N nutrient and these are using the P nutrient. And so you have to keep up with that stuff and rotate your crops out so that they grow optimally. There's a winter season, there's all sorts of stuff. I'm sorry I paused for a long time there. It's embarrassing to say this, but like, I don't know, I was happy for a moment and I almost cried. And yeah, hi. I am an emotional mess when it comes to things as of late. Just so you know who I am, like I said earlier, so playing GTA RP, I do a lot of variety games because, I don't know, I got tired of streaming RP all the time. I openly trans, hello, yes, that's me. Doesn't mean I don't do my mask stuff. Oh no, you're good. You are totally good. I am just very easily emotional. Literally, if I see like someone walking their dog, I will cry because I'm like, oh, I miss my dog. Sorry, that actually got me. Sorry. Blah. But yeah, no, this game has other mechanics too, like food perishing and stuff, so like I just made this stew. But the stew will eventually start to rot. Lovely. You have to have bowls to eat your soup, so I have to actually like scoop it out and yeah, and then just eat. And whatever you don't eat, you don't actually consume all of it. So look, there's like part of a serving left. I am so sorry. It's so embarrassing to be this emotional. Also, I should not be this big anymore. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy your stay, your lurk, whatever you're doing. Or if you're heading off after that, it's perfectly okay. Appreciate you guys, and appreciate Moon so much. Like I said, Moon knows I adore her. I'm gonna send her a lot of angry messages for making me emotional. I'ma beat her up. No, Moon is a lovely person. Yeah, so lots of little details. There's also, I don't have one nearby to show you, but there are occasionally like creatures that spawn out of evil rifts, and they scare the shit out of me. They're horror creatures, like something out of like, I don't know, dystopian stuff. You have to keep track of your character's nutrients too, and yeah, this is my little hovel. Oh, that's a monster. That is literally a monster. And he is trying to kill me. Ah, okay, so anyway, that is the kind of horror that is in this game. Look at this creature. It's a little fucker. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so I don't really have much else to add to an introduction. I just play a lot of variety games when I do stream, because it's pretty rare that I do, but I'm gonna try to get back to being more regular. So if you like that, you like my vibe, I say stick around. If you don't, and you just want to follow the raid, that is perfectly chill. I appreciate you guys all the same. And thank you guys so much for being so sweet and loving to Moon. She's been a great friend of mine, and watching her grow and seeing all the things she's done, like the avatar she's made too, everything, she's just been wonderful. So I've always been just so proud of her. I am currently on a quest to start finding more materials and start making more progress to not dying all the time. So what I'm going to do for now is start making a shovel. Tell me about you guys. How's your day been going? How long have you guys been watching Moon for? What's the most out-of-pocket thing you've caught Moon doing? Oh. I see. Well, if you ever want Minecraft with a bit more complications and frustrations, then I actually do recommend giving this a go. Maybe not with your niece, though. She might not appreciate the horror monsters that come out every now and then. Oh, he's not in his hole anymore. He's not in his fucking hole anymore. I don't have a weapon. I do not have a weapon. I'm gonna go somewhere a bit safer. AKA, I'm going to use the NPC hut that I sometimes sleep in. And then I'm going to work in here for a moment. Okay. So you do make your tools the way I'm showing you, like this, where I like make wooden or stone tools by breaking them with rocks. And that's really clever, and I very much adore this kind of stuff. Competitive games though, I don't know, I try playing them sometimes, and I am really bad at them. Like, I'm one of the worst FPS players you'll ever meet. Okay. Hello. Oh, also everyone, including my character, sound like characters out of, what's that game called? Don't Starve. Hey, you wanna go outside and kill it for me? Yeah, I think that's kind of funny too. Oh god, I lost sight of it. I don't know where it is anymore. Ah, it's behind me. Okay. What, you don't like being run up on? I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you. This is so scary. Oh, I killed it! Okay, cool. That makes me feel so much better. And he dropped a bone arrow. So yeah, that's cool. You have to harvest your kills like I just did by breaking down their bodies using a knife. Love it. That includes animals, and most of the animals do fight back, so it's not like you can just go easy pickings. I'm going to unearth some of these runes and hope for some food. It's fucking horrifying! And then there's things like bears, and the bears aren't friendly. They just fucking maul your ass. I've even had like a wild boar come at me because I got too close to its baby. Things like smelting and stuff do require some like planning and things. So there's that too. Yeah. So I think this game is pretty darn neat. I find myself getting immersed and then wondering how the hell I'm not supposed to die. What I'm currently doing is trying to extract any of this like structure to see if there's anything here, but I'm starting to see nothing. If you like competitive games, how do you feel about like Arc Raiders? That game's pretty competitive, I'd say, right? Extraction shooters? Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't seem to be anything in here. I feel like that meme where it's like a dude in a mine shaft looking for diamonds and then he gives up and then someone comes up behind him and has his shovel ready. Oops, I am wrong tool. Anyway, I'm yapping a lot. Oh, sorry to hear that you're sick though. Hopefully you'll feel better soon. I've gotta be brave. Okay, there's no copper here. I also don't know the ropes with certain things too, like finding copper for instance. I have no idea how to find it other than just getting lucky. Oh yeah, feel free to yap with me. Like, I love conversation. You have stuff on your mind or things that you want to talk about, like, I'm all for it, dude. Otherwise, I'm usually just like sitting here calmly, just chilling and not doing much of anything. So, yeah. Someone want to talk? Okay, good. Make me feel less crazy talking to myself, you know? But also, if you don't feel like talking and you feel like getting rest, that's perfectly okay too. I do hope you feel better though. Feeling sick. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Why? That wasn't my fault. Okay, so cave-ins are a thing. That legitimately scared me. The fuck? Oh yeah, I do remember that being a thing, that you have to be careful when you make, you know, in Minecraft, you just dig endlessly in a straight line and, like, you know, your tunnel's secure. Apparently cave-ins are a thing in this, so you have to actually, like, occasionally put up, like, support beams. Oh my god, I wasn't ready for it. I've been jump scared so many times. What I'm looking for right now are copper nuggets on the surface. Because I'm hoping that that's an implication that there are nearby ores underground. I think that's like logically how it works, right? Oh, and I also was like talking about my voice earlier because I was actually gonna like demonstrate how my voice can do. So, I don't know, if you're curious, I can show you. If you don't like jarring change, then obviously listen no more. But yeah, I'm just gonna steal this. Oh, I cannot destroy here. It belongs to the trader. Oh, my game? Hello. Yeah, no. So, before learning to do vocal training, right? My voice... Do you have anything worth trading? Not really.
So before voice training at all, my voice is more like this. So this is my more natural sound. Wow, you spammed that? Crazy. These bots are crazy. Anyway, so before voice training, my voice like this, right? Yeah, he's banned. So this is the natural sound of my voice.
And if I'm doing vocal training, it's more around here, which isn't perfect either. It still has the masculine tones. I still hear it, and I get accused of being like a gay dude, but in much ruder words, you know what I mean? VRChat is full of very accepting people. On the other hand, it's also full of some of the biggest assholes you'll ever meet. And that's, you know, in any online community. So there's that difference, right? And then there's also, like, I do impressions. And because I told you I do GTA RP, or used to at least, one of my characters had a deeper voice, so
his name was Bob Moss, and he talked like this, but his voice didn't crack nearly as much as mine did. And it's not too different from my natural one, but it's like just enough.
And so there's that too. And, you know, because it was NoPixel, there was lots of people who had really interesting character voices. So I spent a lot of my time, like, you know, just randomly imitating them to their face. Like, there's a man named Glorion Pecorino, the Pecorino clan. Hey, thank you for the follow, all that silver. There's that too. So, like, there's that, and there is, like, you know, all the stereotypes. If you ever, I'm telling you, if you ever meet someone who says they do voices, they are going to do the same, like, 5 or 4, whatever the number is. I'll give you an example, okay? Also, don't mind the hands. I have to fix the way it translates the blend shapes because they look so fucked when I extend my fingers. So yeah, whenever someone says they do voices, and I apologize if this is any of them, right? But the first thing you'll hear a dude do is go, "Hey Peter, nice cock." Every fucking time. And then they'll go immediately into, "Oh, Hanlon's family." Or then they'll go into, voices I do. You know, like they'll do all of these stereotypes. And then they'll immediately, like, devolve into some really bad British accent. Like, those are their stereotypes. And I'm not downplaying it, like, it's still impressive to be able to do any kind of voices because, you know, changing your natural voice isn't easy. Some people just have a natural talent, but they don't go further than that, and that frustrates me. It's like, okay, cool, you can do those, like, voices, but have you tried more? What else can you do? But most of the time, it's just that. Anyway, that's just my rant. I don't know. Even with me, it's like I used to like for VR chat, especially, like, going around and just doing stupid bits. So I would do, like, the nerd voice and wear a Discord moderator avatar. I'd be like,
Hello there. So, would you be my Discordy kitten?
and that would usually freak someone out because they actually think I'm being serious and creepy. And then I'd have to, like, immediately change my voice and be like, no, it's a joke, it's a joke, it's a joke. And it was always funny though. Yeah, no, there's that too. I don't know, I don't really have much else to go off of other than that, but Evoy voices were another big fun one where it's just like, Evoys, I'm sorry, it's just like, if, have I seen the Surefork clip of changing his voice? No, I don't actually know who that is. Forgive me, I'm not too versed in, streamers, so, like, I am happy to learn, but yeah, my knowledge base is pretty low. I feel like there's gotta be something here, right? Nah, this is starting to feel like a fool's errand. Yeah, I'm not seeing nothing. It seems like it would be anything more than that. Gotcha. He's been around VR chat for some time, so people do, at some points, so some people do, but he's typically from Overwatch. I see. I think he's been on NoPixel too as well, but very rarely. Also cool. I mean, NoPixel is the entire reason I got involved in, like, VR chat community stuff in the first place. Is because, like, a lot of my friends who did NoPixel, they would occasionally tell me about, like, VR chat stuff. And, like, I randomly was just, like, watching one of Rob's streams, for instance. Because he and I roleplayed together in Burger Shot. Yeah, Burger Shot. And it was a good time. He was always nice. Can't really... I'm gonna die. I don't want to go down there. Nothing here. No copper exposed. Okay, okay. Oh my god. I almost fell in the hole. Anyway, also, if the music gets too repetitive, I will just switch to, the in-game music. You don't have to listen to... Oh. Hold on. Comforting. Oh, wow, there's a lot of you down here. I don't think I'm gonna find anything else down here, but, you know, finding human remains is cool. Oh wait, I'm not a VR chatter. Oh no, I don't have a problem with talking about how cringe VR chat is. All VR chatters know how cringe VR chat is. Are you crazy? Uh-oh, it's about to get nighttime and I'm not near my bed. Where was that merchant? You know what? I am not far away. I suppose I can just run home. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Where were you? Where were you? Okay, you're not gonna hurt me. Seeds. Yes, let's go. Okay, cool. This wasn't a completely worthless endeavor. I found seeds. Okay, I need to get home without dying. Ooh, berries. I didn't even realize how hungry my guy was. That doesn't sound like a bad one. Nope, poison. So VR chatters, I was talking about them for a second. Yeah, so like, good example of like what I mean, like when I see imitating in VR chat. You have the typical e-voice who sound like they're trying to play Valorant, you know, and ask you for your Discord private stuff.
They're the ones who are too much vocal fry and, yeah, you know, I could use a nice kitten.
Oh my god, wait. Thank you for subscribing also on YouTube. Sout. Sorry, I'm multi-streaming. Hehe. I'm talking to people who are in Twitch as well as people who are in YouTube occasionally, so there will be some slight confusion there. It is getting late. I need to keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Thank you for the follow, Godson. Right. So you have the typical e-boys, right?
Hey, what's up?
And then you have the VR chatter version of doing that when they're trying to be like really attractive. Because they're trying so hard. It's like, have you ever like watched Baldur's Gate or seen Asterion at all? Like, know who he is? If not, this is basically all his character amounts to.
Oh, well, hello there. Like I'm vaguely gonna be gay, but also straight.
Like a little bit too much of the moaniness in his voice, and that's like what some dudes lean into really hard. Oh, I'm hungry. Yeah, I'm feeding. But yeah, no. I have a great love and hate for e-boys because they're hilarious, but also, please don't. That isn't to say though there aren't a like woman equivalent to. Speaking from like the trans girl space of things, most girls who learn how to like vocal train, the first thing that most of them do Oh shit, I am actually way off course. My house is this way. Most girls who learn to vocal train go a little bit too far in one direction. So typically, like, vocal training is going to be around here, what I'm doing, right? It's going to be better or worse depending on how much practice you've had. Mine is not great, in my opinion, but, you know, personal opinions. Oh, it's a puppy. So example would be, when I first learned to vocal train, it was a lot more stiff because I didn't know what to do with my voice because the instructions were unclear. And everyone who tells you about vocal training tells you to, you know, work on your resonance and there's weight and pitch and all this other stuff. Oh wait, no, control? Oh, fuck. I don't want to be in the bed yet. I want to keep those. I'm gonna eat a few of these so I don't starve to death in my sleep. Okay. So there's like the vocal training, right? And again, this isn't to talk shit. This is more just like my own like funny take on some of the people who are trying too hard. So when they learn how to vocal train, they go from talking like around here, which is still relatively okay, but then they go extra whispery, and then they get like, oh, you're such a bad boy. Like, you know, like that, where, oh, well, someone's misbehaving. You're a bad boy. And it's so cringe for me. I'm sorry. I find that to be very cringe. And I don't mean to insult anyone, but you can do better than that. Please do better than that. Anyway, I'm kind of a jerk, so I shouldn't do that. Okay, so let's put foodstuffs in here. We have more seeds. I've got rye seeds and onion seeds. Onion. Also, putting things in the correct kind of storage does slow down their perishing rates. So if you look at the top, it says 0.81 for vegetables, 0.54 for grains, and then other it says 1.09, so they actually increase the speed. That is actually another thing to keep track of. And also to like make tools out of metal, you have to make molds for them or get a hammer and actually work on the metals in from ingots on an anvil. There's also clay forming, which is its own entire fun task of like, you choose the thing you need to make. Looking for a good example. I don't have enough, I think, to make this. Or do I? I might have enough. But yeah, you can make things out of clay and stuff, and it's cool. We'll do that, so we're gonna put you in here because it's gonna end up rotting. Apparently you can use rot to do stuff. I don't know what for though. The more in-depth stuff in this game gets very confusing very quickly, so I have no idea what I'm doing half the time. But I'm trying, and I'm learning. Two onions. And one rye. I think that a lot of people feel the way you do, which is I could never. And like a part of that comes from the fact that like doing voices makes zero sense. I could not explain to you how you could work on your voice and do it. Even learning to do as much as I'm doing right now, the vocal training stuff, so like if I were to do it more naturally of like progression, I'm gonna do some like weird stuff with my voice for a moment. So like the typical way to start for most people I've heard is just like pitching your voice up a little bit, and then you have this where it's, again, not to knock anyone, but this is mostly just pitch and it's cracking and it's very weak. And that's not great. Also, it's bad for your voice, if I'm not mistaken. And then you have people who go really far up into the falsetto and then they become Mickey Mouse. And the way that I learned to do mine was through before you do, I think I have to do, is it like this? Sorry, I haven't used my own stream commands in quite a while. Okay, go ahead and post it. Well, it still timed you out, my bad. I can still see the message though, so let me click on this real quick. I still see the link, thankfully.
I would love to hear your girl voice.
Alright, let me do it step by step. So, this is my normal voice. You can hear the bassiness, like the undertones, right?
Very basic, yes.
This is when I raise my Adam's apple, a little bit androgynous, removes. No, this isn't the girl voice. This is just removing the bass tones.
Okay.
So then the other thing you have to do is you put the tongue to the back of your throat because girls do that when they talk.
And then what you do is you combine the two together and you'll add a little bit of enunciation to your words because that's kind of how girls talk. And this is kind of what I've done so far.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's definitely along the lines of what it needs to, or like doing voices is anyway. Or doing vocal training. So like, for instance, the way I learned to do it was strictly, because raising your Adam's apple is a hard step to learn, right? Like, moving it upwards, it's like, starting all the way up here is hard. So the way that most people learn is by example. And the best example I could give someone to do vocal stuff is, what do you call them? Kermit the Frog. So you go like, hello there, Kermit the Frog here. So this is the basis of doing a feminine voice for someone who is born a man. Weird, isn't it? So you take this and then you learn to relax it, but like the way I was taught was really funny because my friend, they were already doing vocal training. So they were like, yeah, just do Kermit the Frog and then just go like this. Kermit, 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 and then you have more of a feminine tone now. And I was like, that makes zero sense. Like, the fuck? You just said Kermit into my face like 15 times, and now I'm supposed to understand. Like, that made zero sense. Like, I don't know how else to do it. And I was like... Alright, I'm just gonna deconstruct Kermit's voice until I get it. And, have you ever watched Bob's Burgers? Are you aware of Bob Burger? You know what, we're gonna cook something real quick while you're just use those. Yep. I have to do things again. We're just gonna use our rod. I am just going to burn the rot. Burn it. Come on. There we go. That away. But yeah, so like the way I would explain it is, okay, you start with the Kermit the Frog voice, you learn where your Adam's apple moved, right? So you have that feeling of like your voice or your Adam's apple being at the top of your throat. So that's the start. Then you take it from there and you adjust it further. So you start relaxing. So you're here at Kermit and then you relax a little bit. So you go from here down to about here. And this is when you hit Tina Belcher territory. Most people don't realize that Tina Belcher is not like very complicated of a voice. It's just Tina Belcher. So hello, my name is Tina. This is putting the bass back in a bit. My character's hands going in my face just scared the shit out of me. But anyway, so Tina talks a bit slower like this, and then they're very much about like, oh my god, blah, 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 blah. You fuck. How dare you scare the shit out of me. Fuck's sake. Scares me every fucking time. I don't have a door. Whatever. Fucker. Anyway, fuck you. Laugh at my misfortune too. How dare you? No, serious though. But yeah, that's like how Tina. Oh, where did you go? You shit. Face on hole? Huh? Yeah, you down here? Okay, well, you're getting free hits on me because I'm bad. Stop it. I'm gonna fill this hole. I have a new goal, and it's because of you. I am filling that hole so you can't come out anymore. Fuck you. Anyway. Also, I do understand that not everyone's comfortable with the topics, you know, of trans stuff, and you know, it's definitely a very polarizing topic for most people, because, I don't know, it doesn't make sense, you know? It's like, oh, why are you trans? And so... I am because I am. But, you know, just to continue the topic just for a little longer, because I like voices, so I don't care. So yeah, the topic at hand. So, you know, just doing voices is fun. So, Tina Belcher's voice, great. And because I can do Tina Belcher's voice, for instance, I can also do Bob Burger voice, you know, Bob Belcher. And if you don't know what Bob Belcher sounds like, which is very obvious.
It's very much like a stereotypical E-boy. He sounds like someone who doesn't know how to clean out his nose. So, yeah, it's Bob Belcher. And you have Bob and then you have Tina in the same room. You could be like, you could reenact scenes from Bob's Burgers and be like, you know, Tina, hit the brakes.
Until you crash, and then that's the end. So anyway, I'm gonna stop doing those voices. But you get the gist of it. Now, there are people though who play VR chat who do the voices way better than I ever could. Like, holy shit, people are really talented. Like the troll videos. Oh, I'm so afraid. I'm so scared of going any deeper into this thing because I'm sure a monster is gonna scare me. I only have half health and I have no armor. I'm just being a little baby bitch. Nope, 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 nope. I barely go into caves in Minecraft because I feel like I'm gonna get scared. Yeah, Coach McGurk! Yes, thank you! You just dated yourself though. How fucking old are you? Tell me, I need to know. How old are you? Okay, Twitch account age. Your Twitch account is from 2007. Oh my god. Holy shit, you are like an OG. You're OG. What the actual fuck? How? How old are you? Please do tell Godson. I'm actually very curious. You're in your 30s and you still get carded. Okay. Go to my Twitter real quick. Look at my most recent photo. Let's see if you can get my age off of that little tidbit. You can also look at my cat. I posted the same picture to Moon's Discord a few days ago. Or the other day. What is... I didn't even look at a guide. Okay. I do have the Asian buff. I will tell you, I am older than both you and Rob. I am 36. I will be 37 in February. I am old. Oh, you got your own age wrong. Well, I'll be 37 in February, so I still got yeah, the age on you. But yeah, no, you literally aged yourself the moment you mentioned home movies. Holy shit. That's so funny. I was like, wait a minute. No one talks about home movies unless they're my age. Like your Twitch, not Brendan. No, you got it wrong. It should be Coach McGurk you hear. It should be Coach McGurk.
Hey, Brendan. Can you go down to the store and get me another beer? Just tell them it's for me, they'll understand.
Kind of thing, you know?
Wow, look at her. She's so beautiful.
Oh, are they the same actor? Wait, I didn't know that they were the same actor. No. Wow. Well, yeah, the coach is the same actor as Bob. Yeah. Yeah, that I knew. I was like, I didn't think he'd voice Brennan though. Yes. Hello, fellow old person. Yeah. Okay. That makes more sense now. That makes more sense. I always enjoy finding people who are around my age. It's just like, oh, cool. What do you call it? I actually had a chatter once who was watching me play, like a... I don't remember which game it was. It might have been Sunhaven or something. But it was just like one of those like chill, Stardew Valley, or if you're, obviously you're my age, so Harvest Moon kind of games. Where, you know, you just live on a farm and you... Sorry, I get distracted because I'm like, is it safe? Yeah, so Stardew Valley style games and stuff, and yeah, she was 70 something years old, and I was like, oh, I don't like how dark it is. I think grass and a stick makes a torch. Yeah. Yeah, she was really sweet though. We just talked about games. She talked about like her favorite streamer, which again, 70-plus-year-old person watching streamers. If you know anything about NoPixel, she was a Kyle viewer. She liked the cop RP stuff. I was like, him? Really? When I did it, I was just a therapist, so I occasionally ran into him, but it was very rare occurrence. You know, I've been running for a while, and I've yet to encounter any coffer. I think I'm gonna start panning for ore. Chicken. I'm eventually gonna have to figure out how to catch chickens. Oh yeah, I have an older brother too. My older brother is 40... going on 41. We are... nice. It's funny though. I need to also up some of the values. Oh, these are the fucking horror things. They spawn those fucking monsters. Those monsters that keep appearing and like scaring me. Yeah, this is their source. And every now and then there's like a storm that makes them spawn more. Oh, I took fall damage. Can I break my legs? I don't know. I don't think that there's like body damage in the same way, like, you know, like realism. But there's something. Oh, the portal things. Can I break those? Oh, good question. Right. Oh, that was like an underground area that I visited. I understand why it's there. I'm going to go back to a spot where I already found copper ones and hope that I find more. You know what though? The best way to answer your question is portal temporal stability. The cyan gear is your health, or between your health and hunger is your temporal stability. Staying in areas of low stability will drain your temporal sanity. I'm at 99%. Which is indicated by your gear turning counterclockwise. Mine is currently turning counterclockwise. When it reaches 0, you'll enter the Rust World, with tough enemies that are more likely to spawn, and you'll take constant damage. Certain areas, especially deep underground, are temporarily unstable. If your temporal stability is dropping while on the surface, you might want to find another place to settle down. Sometimes you'll encounter temporal storms on the surface. Killing drifters will recover small amounts of temporal stability. Putting a temporal gear in your left hand and a knife in your main hand will transfer temporal stability from the gear to you, but consumes the gear and some of your health. Rifts. Rifts are portals in the Rust World that appear and randomly on the surface, which spawn drifters and cause your temporal stability to go down. They disappear on their own after 1 or 2 in-game days. The amount of appearing rifts depend on the current global activity. Torchlight will often deter their appearance, which, in case you want to make your base more rift-proof. I think torches die though. They only burn for 48 hours each. And they require 2 grass and 1 stick. Which means you have to light them all. Which, you know, is just another in-game mechanic to maintain. That's cool. So there you go. There's a way to lower their frequency. Does not get rid of them though. Ah. Holy shit. Anyway, that was almost another end of me. いやー、それはちょっと大変なのです。これは本当にびっくりしただったね。なにあれや。あ、食べ物が。いいんだろうね。食べちゃった。でもね、私はウィアブですよね。オタクだろう。アニメを見る。あ、ま、お、魚だ。うわ、クラム。フィッシュ。おー。おー。おー。なるほど。Oh right, I don't have my fish command working like I used to. I should probably fix that. I don't have any additional food with me, but I could, in a pinch, go like this. And then just, you know, offer up a piece of fish as bait. Oh, Desi. I love my little fella. His name is Momo. He's such a sweet cat. Kind of a little shit, but very sweet. Why did I put an X over here? What does the X mean? Oh, because I said there's probably stuff here. Oh, no, 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 no. Sorry, I get scared very easily. Okay, so this one I can almost certainly say there's probably something underneath it. I also learned there's a reason to take this stuff. How long have you had the kitten though? That sounds very sweet. Oh, hello kitty cat. Did you hear me talking about cats, huh? Listen, if I were wearing a shirt right now, I'd switch it to my own face cam, but at the same time, that's kind of hard to do. Hey, baby boy. Hi. Born in April, so they are like 8 months old. That's sweet. Oh, okay, okay. Aw, happy birthday. Or belated birthday. Well, almost birthday. It's closer to your birthday than not. Yes, 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 yes. Good boy, good boy. Okay, go over there. Go to your bed. Go. Go over there. Come on. You're too warm. I'm too warm right now. Okay? Go. Sorry, my neck is breaking because I'm trying to redirect my cat. Go. In the box. Okay then. Listen, I have got a huge soft spot in my heart for like the runt of the litter kind of thing. I love small animals, and I adopted my cat because he was different too. He had polydactyl. So he's got like the extra thumb. So like if you were to have like, you know, if your normal cat's got like the dew claw, he's got an extra dew claw. So he's got like a really wide one because there's 2 of them there, and it's very sweet. He's gotten into the habit though of like, if he's laying on my chest, like so he's laying across me, right, like on my chest, he'll put one of his paws up onto my shirt and hold onto it. So if I'm not wearing a shirt though, he reaches and he scratches me because he's looking for something to like sink his nails into so he could like fall asleep. It's really sweet and very painful. Ah, jeez, that tastes good. Change the pace up a little bit with the slower version. Don't meow at me, it is not time for food. I guess the other thing I'll point out is he is overweight. I'm trying to manage that weight, but he fights me, so he does not want to lose weight, so he's just constantly asking for more food. And then I tell him, no, you're fat, and then he just keeps meowing. Love a fat cat, but at the same time, health-wise, it's not good to have a fat cat, so I'd rather keep him in line with healthy weight. Yeah, there is nothing in this stupid hole. Oh well. The problem is, it's just like, there's always a chance that there's loot underneath these. And so I'm just like, do I spend all my time digging or do I just give up on it? I don't know. I don't want to give up on potential loot. No, it is hard to say no to them. He's very sweet though. Animals know when you're not feeling happy, so there's always that too. So like, I've had that before. Why'd the music change again? Oh well. Let it play through some more of Undertale's music then. Fuck it. But yeah, no, I've had times with my other pets where they're, you know, were particularly cuddly while I just so happen to be in a bad mood or sad. And it's always sweet. Are you gonna post it in Moon's Discord? I will make sure to go look. What do you mean crop your toes out? I mean, those are the main reason you post the picture. You know, you gotta appease the foot lovers out there. Nope, fuck you. I said I'd just let the Undertale music play out, and then it's just playing random ass songs. Where is a good one where it's just chill? No, the other kind of music I was actually considering listening to is just like some sad music. Because I was like, oh, you know, what's some nice music that I like? I like, do you know who Gigi Perez is? Oh my god, I love Gigi Perez. She sings some like sad, just sad music, so it's always very sweet. Oh my god, they're so cute. Oh my god, their ears are so big. Their head is so small. They're so cute. No, you have a very cute cat. Looks like Nolan's looking too. Oh, they sleep together. That's so fucking cute. I'm dying. My heart. That's so fucking sweet. My cat and my dog weren't like super close friends, but they did like interact with each other, and my cat would sometimes like snuggle up to my dog. Unfortunately, my dog died this year in February, right around my birthday. Like, I want to say it was within a week of my birthday. This was by far the worst birthday I've ever had. I was so broken. I was a mess. I was crying so much. And 14 years. My sweet Jinju. Actually, I'll show you my starting screen. That's Jinju on the left. That's me when I used to have facial hair. But that's one of the emotes in my server, or on my stream. I drew her. And this other one is Nala. I drew Nala as well. Nala is the pointy-eared pup. Jinju is the floppy-eared one. So I miss my dogs, you know? They're very sweet. I had them for quite a long time. They were there for me through a lot of hard times. Having them pass was definitely a very, like, painful experience. But, you know, that's also just part of life. And unfortunately, we just kind of take that and we move forward. And I had a few pass away when I was a child, and I don't really remember them very well, so like it doesn't, or it's not the same, right, as like having an animal that you've raised pass away. And so it's like, it's different, you know, when they're more like your child. And yeah. Oh, I see, I see. I don't know though, Momo might be the last time I adopt a pet, as much as I love animals. I don't think I can do it to myself again. Because like on the one hand, there's just so much love for them. There's so much to love about an animal. And then on the other hand, when they die, oh, that's a big hole. Ooh. Yeah. Cat's sister, and she was alive, and she's 19. Wow. Not gonna lie, one of the reasons why I did get a cat was because they do tend to live longer, and they can be lower maintenance than dogs. Oh, I went way too far out. Aww. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It is always like cosmic irony or something like, oh, I love this animal.
It will kill you if you touch it.
Oh, but it's so cute. Universe be like, nah, fuck you. It's like, are you sure you want to roll these dice, buddy? You really want to touch an animal? By the way, this is the Vintage Stories music now, not Spotify anymore. It's alright though, you know what? I'm phantom allergic to tomatoes. Yeah. It's my new favorite thing to tell people. Wait, I'm supposed to go this way. I'm lost. I'm getting turned around. You just tell me a story about losing a pet and I'm gonna fucking cry. Like, that's all it takes these days. All you have to do is just mention, like, an animal potentially dying, and I'm just like, fighting back tears like I was earlier. And man, I feel so stupid whenever I cry. I'm like, why I do this? Why my heart ache, you know? Ooh, oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. That sounds like hell. I'm so sorry to hear that though. Cut down on some inventory usage. We have granite. We don't need the load fertility soil. Hello, Fox family. But yeah, if you ever want me to cry like a bitch, just tell me some stories about like some animals that passed away that you loved. I will empathy cry all over this fucking stream. I'll be like, yeah, that really happened to you. I'm so sorry. Crying. Yo, hello, free stuff. Did you just give me a shovel? So I could dig this giant hole? Alright, well, we're marking it and I'm grabbing these crops. Motherfucker. Oh, my testosterone levels are at their absolute lowest. They're, I'm on injections. So my estrogen levels are skyrocketed and my testosterone levels are down in the ground. Alright, so I very quickly have to reorient myself, not freak out, and then kill this thing. Where?
You. Oh, there's two of you. Oh, I hate this. I know, I know, I know. I know, I know, I know. Can I mark it safely? Can I mark it safely? Can I mark it safely? I just want to mark this area, you know? Just leave me alone. Somewhere around here is stuff. Okay, I'm leaving. God damn it, that scares me. You see what I mean about me getting like jump scared very easily? Like, this is why I don't play horror games. I get scared very quickly. Okay, well, it's nighttime, so I'm not gonna deal with this bullshit. I'm gonna go home. I made next to no progress. Did I even get this? I did. I got flax seeds. We're good. Oh, I'm sure it would be a little funny, but listen, I don't want to talk numbers too often when it comes to streaming, right? But I don't have the viewer base to justify making myself miserable. I don't have the viewer base to justify it, where I'm like, ah, yeah, I'm gonna stream horror games for other people's enjoyment. Like, bitch, who? Who's watching this shit? I get jump scared by cheap jump scares every time, like the original FNAF games. Oh! I was like, I'm gonna die. Alright, do I need to set anything up for the next day before I... Anything that would take hours? I don't know. Like, there's a game I want to play. I bought this game called Prey. And Prey looks really cool. I bought it way back when it came out. And then I tried to play it, and then like I realized, oh, there are monsters everywhere. Right? Like there's just literally monsters everywhere. And so I slowly convinced myself, maybe this is a bad idea. Maybe I shouldn't play Prey. It sounds cool. Then I'm like, oh, I'm scared. Alright, what do I have on me that can be cooked? Can I do this? No, it does not like it that I put that in there. I could just make that. Like using mushrooms seems like a better idea than using perishable stuff like that. What can I do with cranberries? I've heard of Alien Isolation. I don't know anything about it. How I make jam. I see. You need like honey and stuff. Okay, so you can juice it into cranberry juice. Or you can use it to make meat stew. Or a pie.
Oh, okay. I have a use for berries then. Porridge and cranberries too. Okay. I can use my berries for like other stuff. So I can. How many do I have? They last for 4 days. Or 3 days. Wow, they go worse inside of the storage unit. Fresh for 1 day or 1 day. Alright, so the smart thing to do would be. Really? I guess I'll do that and then make a stew out of. Yeah, I guess we'll just do it that way. I need firewood. Yeah, no worries. Hopefully you feel better. Oh geez, Christmas trees? Good luck with that. Appreciate the conversation. And again, if you can't come by next time, it was nice to meet you regardless. VR setup. VR setup. Can't believe you do this to yourself. Alright, let's go cut down a tree. How are you a VR chat or not a VR chatter if you have full body? Okay, but you bought it though, which means you had the intention to. So these things, you know, how does that add up? You're VR curious or VR chat curious? I see. I mean, you even have a Quest Pro. I wonder if your index is going to be more valuable though. Because, you know, they're discontinued technically. But if I had money, like stupid fuck you money, I would definitely want to buy a what do you call that? Steam frame. The Steam frame sounds so cool because I have a Beyond. I didn't buy the Beyond. My friend bought it for me and I was like, oh, are you sure? And they're like, it's your birthday. And I was like, okay, well, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I like the way the avatar moves when I eat. Like, look, you can see like the mouth moves. Also, I love fortune cookies. You can't eat gluten? You're celiac? You're allergic to dogs and you have celiacs. You just... damn. Okay, depression buy makes sense now. I'm sorry, that's brutal. Okay, that one I don't know. You'd have to tell me what that is.
No fucking way. Oh, I know about that. That's a tick that comes from like deer or something. Yes, I've heard about that though. That's actually like so scary. Like I've heard of that. Oh my god, that's crazy. Did you have to do like checkups regularly to kind of see like, oh, maybe I can eat meat now? And then they'd be like, no. And then you're like, okay, I don't eat meat now. I'm gonna make a guess right now, and if a mushroom is called a funeral bell, it's probably gonna kill you if you eat it, right? That just seems logical, right? Minus 40 HP! I was right. Holy shit, that's crazy bad. That's crazy bad. Oh, yeah, go do your thing, go do your thing. Enjoy your chores. And again, thank you for keeping me company. I appreciate the chat. Legitimately, it was nice to have yapping like company. And now to cut down this tree. Slowly but surely. Yeah, no, I'm a yappy person though. If I get like, you know, people who hang out that want to like talk, I will talk forever. If I'm left by myself, I will sit here quietly trying to figure out what I can talk about. So I always do appreciate people like asking questions or offering like advice, tidbits of like details, anything really. Because it all just leads into, you know, something to engage with and also just fun for both parties, right? It's nice. Not to say people have to do it, but you know, it is a nice thing to see every now and then. Alright, so if I want to make a pan. That's how you make a club, apparently. No. Why would you make a panda into something? Okay, beside it? Oh, neat. Also, I have to empty out my inventory. It is a bit full. Alright, let's see. We're gonna go back in the house, drop off some garbage, and then I'm going to do stuff, I guess. I don't know. One of these days I'm gonna build a house that's not this. Okay, so we have a few storage options. Always need sticks. I will put the logs away until I need them. Stones are fine. I do need to, like, eat that fish at some point, I'm sure. What else we got? Flint and stone are fine. That's food. That's a knife. I don't have a lot of things that I don't technically need. Because my thoughts are, if I start panning, I'm going to fill up my inventory very quickly, and then I'm going to be like, well, now what do I do? Hefty stew, protein and vegetables. Alright, so let's go panning. Let's go gambling. So the way I think it worked was you take something like bony soil, you put it there. Oh! Nothing. Oh, I got like an arrowhead. Another arrowhead. Alright, this is my new activity. We're gambling. Is it working? I got a bone to pick. So I'm gonna have to start dealing with trash at some point though, but I do want to keep bones. So arrowhead is probably trash. Damn, this sucks. I guess when I get sieves, it'll be better. Ooh, that's good though. Did I make a sieve again? Sieve requires cut boards. To make cut boards, I need a saw. To make a saw, I need a saw blade. To make a saw blade, I need to smith. Well, that's my order of operations until I have enough copper. More bombs. Oh, this is hell. Slowly but surely, we will make it through this. I do like this kind of thing though. This honestly doesn't bother me. It's more like, oh, alright. Like I said, gambling. You got a rusty here. The traders like these. I have 5 bones. I have a bunch of that. Oh, hello, kitty cat. Go ahead, go to your spot. You're back. Thank you, buddy. I'll set up a cat cam one of these days. Discord notification. From who? Oh, it's you. Oh damn, I saw that Discord notification like instantly when it came up then apparently, because he just sent that to me, whatever. Instant reply. I wasn't waiting. I wasn't waiting for your message. I wonder if Discord shows that I'm live still, because it used to show me as purple, but I don't think it shows me as purple anymore. I don't know when it stopped doing that. I also think I'm gonna have to turn on my noise filter and actually turn on my air conditioner because I am getting warm. Okay, so we've gotten 3 copper arrowheads, 5 flint ones, 8 bones. Making progress, but not really getting anything good. I'm gonna switch to gravel to see if I get copper ores. Okay, I got a gold crown. It's pretty sick, you know? I've already been live for 2 hours. Hey, I got 1 nugget. 2 nuggets, oh my god. I'm rich. Yep, super cool, super fun. Alright, I think I'm gonna give up on panning for now. This is killing my motivation. I'm just like... What do they want? They're not responding. Well, that's convenient. I can just kind of like right click it and do that. Oh, that is not the way that works though. My friend asked if I'm busy, and then I told them, oh, I'm just streaming for a little bit. Like, don't end. Like, oh, I'm not yet, you know? But don't watch. That's just weird. I'm glad they weren't here when Moon raided because I was in the middle of being like semi-sappy. Don't end ever. Oh no, I'm ending because you told me that. Gee, what's going to happen? Did you just not want me to end because you wanted to see my model and like move in not VR? Hello. I had Panda today. It was good. I'm currently doing not Minecraft. This is Vintage Story. How are you doing, Eggy? You missed a Moonboo raid. Moon was here. That's why there's anyone here at the moment. That's why there's a bunch of lurkers. I was chatting with someone earlier. They were pretty nice. Yeah, you came by after my emotional moment of just being like, oh my god, I feel so sad. Well, not sad. What's the word? Like I was happy because it was Moon and it was like good to see her, and you know it was very nice of her. But at the same time, my brain was just like, now cry. How's your day been going though, Eggy? What have you been up to? I know earlier I saw you were playing more, thingy. You were playing, Path of Exile. That too. Okay. How was Outlast? Yep, I'm looking forward to the new updates. You wanna talk scary as fuck? I've been getting jump scared in this game. The monsters in this game creep me out and they like come out of nowhere. Like they've been just like these sloth monsters and stuff, and I don't know, they're creepy. I don't need those. Yeah, no, this is not Minecraft. Thank you very much. Learn the difference. Alright, kiddo. I don't need some of this shit with me. My inventory's too full. I gotta put stuff away. Okay, free up some inventory space. Putting things away that I don't need with me. I wonder if I could turn copper arrowheads into just plain copper. My inventories are all too full. Anyway, glad to hear you're doing alright though. Turn that into food too. Is there anything else I don't need with me right now? What do you call it? I was also chilling in my friend's chat for a while. He builds keyboards and stuff. Actually, I think he actually set up a website to sell keyboards. Oh, also, Eggy, there's this weird, like, Warframe stream that's been going on for the past 12 hours, where it's emote-only mode, and the title of the stream is just a bunch of question marks. Look at that. It's weird. It was like a bunch of weird text on the screen, but I guess that's over. I have no idea. And then this is Chris's keyboards, if you're curious, like, about this person. Oh wait, he actually sells fucking RAM for 150 bucks on his website. It's out of stock, never mind. He was selling 32 gigabytes of DDR5 for 150 bucks, and now it's out of stock. Bibimbap. Yeah, that's his friend Sunsen. They were on a stream earlier today too. Desk mat. But yeah, anyway, back to my game. Nah, Chris is funny. He used to make fun of me constantly, and now that I am outwardly trans, he's more cautious, and I'm like, why are you walking on eggshells? He's like, I don't know, I just don't want to say the wrong thing, and I was like, just say whatever the fuck you normally say. I don't give a fuck. So he was being stupid. It was pretty funny though. Like, what was it? One time I was in his chat, like, I want to say it was a few years ago. And I was just chatting, and then he was like, yeah, but you know, ugly guys like us. And I was just like, you're not ugly. He's like, Will, you have to say that. You're ugly too. I was like, damn. Alright, fuck you. He also, no, but he was just like trying to figure out what to say to me. So he was like, oh yeah. Cause what was it? He just literally was just like, oh, hey, Will. And then he paused and he went, wait, what do I call you? Is that okay? And I was like, why are you panic? Just chill. Hey, off to you. And I told him like the list of names that people currently use for me, which are Illy, Willow, and Ilwak or Will. Like people who used to know me primarily call me Will. But I don't care. Listen, I miss the old days. Chris come by my chat when I'm in the middle of like GTA and I'm playing like Burger Shot. He was just like, oh, you know, I needed this before I went to sleep. Thanks for the bedtime. And I was like, oh, fuck you, dude. Oh, I was just like, he little bitch. No, I love Chris. I don't want him to walk on eggshells though. If he wants to call me names, let him call me names. It's chill. Ooh, a spearhead. Now that's useful. But yes, hello Opti. How are you doing today? Oh yeah? Why do you have to be careful around me, huh? Not like you don't call me bro and dude and fella and he and what else have you done? I don't know. Can't be calling you dude and fella and bro and he anymore. Yeah, you know, it's pretty rude of you to ever do that to me. Like, damn. Can't believe you used to do that, you know? My feelings, you know? How am I supposed to feel when you do that? Don't you know how sensitive I am to that stuff and how much you're hurting my feelings? Can't you see like the level of engaging content I'm capable of in just standing in one spot? Panning for nuggets in this really engaging manner? Isn't this so cool? Aren't I a great streamer? Yes, this is what I'm doing. I'm sitting here looking for nuggets of copper because I'm like, going underground is scary, bro. That's scary, isn't it? You thought I was just sitting here doing nothing? No, I'm doing stuff, but this seems like a waste of time. Honestly, I think I made a mistake in even bothering with this endeavor, so I'm probably gonna stop soon. I just wanted to go through all the gravel I had, honestly, so... But out of 11 copper or gravels, I've gotten 10 pieces of copper. 10 pieces of copper is the equivalent of 50 units of it. I need 900 units. This would take me fucking forever. Also, I have to go to bed in game because otherwise I'm gonna fucking die. I'll get murdered. Alright, we got 12. So it's almost 1 every 8. This is my berry farm. This is my house that's currently not slept in because I don't want to get murdered in my sleep. Let's use 1 carrot, 1 of you, and 1 of you. Hopefully these all combine nicely in the pot. No, it does not. Apparently it doesn't want to use the meat. Really? You can't just do fish with random vegetables and make food out of it? Crazy. Fine. Alright, fire starter. Please pick back up. Oh, I can't pick it up because my inventory's full. I'm smart. Like, do you see why I don't stream very often? I'm not a good streamer. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared. The fuck, bro? Oh my fucking god, I'm not chilling. What the fuck? I heard it and I was like, okay, I'll just finish cooking. That wasn't a sloth, that was a fucking spider. I didn't even cook my stuff. I'm just sitting here with like an inventory full of garbage at the moment. Fucking bullshit, dude. Did you open the door? Do not open the door. I need to eat before I lay down because my character's gonna starve to death otherwise. Yeah, you open that door, we die. I don't play horror games. I get jump scared by everything. Why? Holy shit, you scared me. It's like they took every Minecraft mob and reimagined them to be something fucking terrifying. Bullshit ass motherfuckers. Alright. Breathe. Everything is okay, right? No need for alarm, no need for fear. Okay, I know, I'm starving to death. I know. Listen, just wait a little longer, starving high-pitched voice. There, we ate a fish fillet. Now we're gonna throw on the cooking pot. I'm going to throw in a carrot. I'm going to throw in a mushroom. I'm going to quickly grab 2 more mushrooms to add to the pot. There. My heart. Right, so what else do I need? I need to take some of you. Those there. Take my axe. Keep the firewood. Whatever. I just did things in the dumbest way possible, but that's okay. Okay. Blech. Okay, I'm alive. I'm angry, but I'm alive. What am I doing? How many cattails do I have? Alright. Make another box. Box number 4. Store the bones. Do I have bones? Oh, come on. Is there not a 4th one open already? There it is. Okay, consolidate. So anyway, what's new? What's everyone else up to right now? I am certain I am background noise. So do tell, what is the goings on? Okay. I need armor of some sorts. I also need more food because I just ate all my mushrooms and stuff. How are my vegetables doing? Vegetable crops, 5 out of 7. Or okay. I need a chisel at some point, so I need an anvil. I need... Fuck, I need a lot of things. Alright then, so I'm gonna dip into my grain supply, because hopefully I'll be able to replenish it. We have 3 of these, we have 11 of these. I'm just gonna make the most out of it. Okay, so you, grab you. Okay. That will make a bunch of food, and then I can grab the firewood that I put away, make a new fire starter. What was it? Fire starter was... Fire starter was simple, right? Grass and 2 sticks. Oh. Amazing. Oh, there's no fuel in the fire. I'm all over the place right now. This is another reason why I shouldn't be streaming. My brain don't function. I get very easily confused and lost in thought. Y'all are here for the ride of me not knowing what I'm doing. Oh, I should also make torches. I need sticks to make torches though. While that cooks, we're just gonna... Is there a better way to find sticks, I wonder? Cause it's not like Minecraft where you can just craft sticks. You have to like find them. Oh, vegetables. Let's go. Hell yeah. That's a pretty lucky find. Ooh, more. These I could just randomly regrow, which is great to know. I guess I'm gonna have to go back to places where I've seen vegetables growing. Always a chance to find more. Oh, I don't have a hoe with me. I know a hoe, but they're not with me right now. My hoe is never with me, sadly. So yeah, this game can pretty much be summarized as like, it's Minecraft with extra steps. Oh, fuck off. Also, Eggy, what are you doing now? Are you dead now? Are you gone, long gone? Or are you just eating dinner? I see, I see. Yeah, no, it's very Minecraft-esque. I mean, obviously, that's where most games get their inspiration from these days when it comes to this voxel stuff. What's Hytale gonna be? More Minecraft. Enya is going, or Eggy is going sunny side up. I see. Yeah, I happened to see your DM like right when you sent it, because I just looked over at Discord and there it was. I was like, oh, hi. Appreciate you thinking of me. Alright, the food at my house should be done cooking. I can take what I've got and go out. Yeah, I can do this, I can eat. It's not much, but it's enough to survive for now. The smart thing to do would be to start another batch of food before I leave, so that when I get home, it's ready for me. I mean, I have 3 onions. I could do something like that. Oh, okay then. Well then. We're just gonna get you in there and let you cook. If you're saying egg yes going sunny side up, does that mean that you're just laying on your back on the floor? If I poked your belly, would it pop like a yolk? It's a pretty fucked up thought, I guess, but you know, worth asking. Tell me, Eggy, how does it work? How does being a sunny side up egg work? Do I have to like... Okay. Yeah, I do. Oh, I forgot my pickaxe. Oh, that would have been really stupid. Pickaxe was over here. Over here. Okay. You're getting fried? Does that mean you're just high? Like, what does getting fried mean? Sorry, I'm old. You're gonna have to explain your terms to me, kid. Tell this old person what getting fried means. I'd unk onto you. I see. You're high. I am looking for... Where did I put... What's over here behind me? Did you think about it and did you feel bad for a second there? Is that why you're going with Auntie? Were you like, wait a minute? No, I was gonna say Unni, but Unni is wrong. Calling me Auntie is more offensive. I see. Call me Emo. Where does Emo fall on the scale? Oh no, call me Ajuma. That'd be fucking... Oof. I would cry. Call me Ajuma. Alright, Ajuma. Like, fuck. No. I think the bear is afraid of fire? Hello, little one. Oh, I'm lagging. Okay, I'm not lagging. Alright, where am I going? How am I getting through this? Oh. Oh, that would have been bad. Oh, that would have been real bad. Holy shit. Well, that would have been, yeah, no, that's very fortunate. Let's fill this hole real quick, you know, just, yeah, you know, I'm not gonna fall in, but it's not like I ever would have fallen in, right? But, you know, it's just a chance, just a little chance. Not really an ideal scenario to be in. God, that's actually so funny. I was like, oh yeah, this will be fine. Just dig, and then just the moment I dug downwards, just a fucking cavern. You know, no big deal. NBD, NBD. Never dig straight down? Yeah, it's true. Okay. I was just testing my luck, you know, seeing if digging downwards was a bad thing right now. Damn, this feels like a fruitless endeavor because I'm not finding copper. Do I just explore already existing caves? Is that what I'm supposed to do? This feels like danger. I have a path upwards. What am I doing? Alright, bear, are you hiding? No, he's running around. He's just frolicking out there in the madness. Alright, so I've also made a promise to myself to start like working on my vocal training more, so you know, if you catch me defaulting into my normal tones, call me out somehow, you know, be as rude and slur heavy as possible. I'm kidding, don't do that. But feel free to call me out if I'm dipping down in my tone a bit too far. I gotta do more and more in vocal training, you know? I don't even know what I'm doing. I need people with me. I need, like, help in this game. I need, like, minions to do my bidding. Eggy, can you buy this game and just, like, do stuff for me? Can you, like, gather materials I request? Field mushrooms. These are safe to eat. Hell yeah. Now, when you say you're getting baked right now, though, are you baked at your desk or are you baked on the floor? Or, I mean, fried. You said fried earlier. You're at your desk? I see. Wait, what happened? Oh. Oh. I just saw your messages. Oh. Well, I guess just add me on your alt. Oh, you're gonna get in VR chat now? This bitch. Can't believe you got your account suspended though. Are you sure you want to do that?
Seems like a mistake.
Socials. Oh, I see. No, don't know who you are. Sorry, I was just checking my notifications. Why is that the name of it? And why did you make this? Jesus Christ, dude. Well, I can guess what you were planning to do with that account. Jeez. Yeah, I know. I knew you used it to hide from me. Bruh, what is that fucking name though? Why did you choose this? For what purpose you do this to yourself? Why would you do this? All the names in the world you could choose, and you chose that one. Oh well, to each their own. It seems like a fruit tree. It is a fruit tree. Yeah, I'm definitely marking this on my map. I don't know how it's supposed to work to keep them, but... Oh, fair. Alright, so this seems like something of a structure, yeah. Like, maybe something would be underneath it. Just I don't have... What the fuck is this? No, I know they're just names, but it does draw a lot of attention, and people are gonna assume that you're lewd and that you want to do things. Like you already get enough shit for your voice, so it's like this is just kind of asking for it. Oh, you're not talking about. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. Whoops. To get all the baddies damn right, it removes a part of the thing. People don't have to ask anymore. Just do. Nikki. Wait, Nike. Wait, what are we talking about? I'm lost. No, that's fair. Sorry, Iggy, I lost track of it all. My brain. I assume they're TM as well, yeah. I assume that, like, if you say Nike, it is technically trademarked. I don't know, I'm probably also gonna end stream in the next, like, 30 minutes. Probably. Yeah, I don't know what the context, or the way it would work would be. Honestly, I don't even feel like just digging through all this. I'm just gonna get out of this hole. Keep moving. I want to find fucking copper though. I don't even know where I'm going. Cattails. Secondary torch. Seeds are more valuable. It's already nighttime, so my character is also in grave danger. It's nighttime. My guy is hungry. There's bears roaming around. I have berries. I'm gonna have to also like look up a guide or something to see like what's best practice when it comes to like finding ore. Like, do I just go into this big hole and hope I don't die? Kinda think I do. Kinda curious. I'm scared. I am actually scared. I am a little bit worried. It's scary, it's dark, it's just goes deeper. I'm scared. I'm a little bitch mode right now. Where's my pickaxe? Make a path so I don't get stuck. Okay, now we have way out. Ooh, this is a little bit scary. What if there's a cave-in? What if there's a fucking cave-in? That can happen, by the way. That is legitimately a feature that they put in this game. No, 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 please. Please stop. Please just die. Please just die. No, not more. Why does it make that noise? I'm scared. I'm so scared. It's lit. There's light. There's light. There's light. There's light. There's light. There's light. What is this? What is this? What is I'm leaving. 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 Just die. Just die. Just die. Just die so I can leave. I don't want to try to parkour with you chasing me. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Why? Why is it so scary? It was lit! There is something light. There is something down there. There was something waiting for me. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. No lo quiero. No te gusta. No gracias. See, I'm too much of a bitch to fucking look for copper. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? It's scary. There's stuff in there. I don't know what to expect. I don't have armor. I can't make armor. Well, I guess I can make, like, cheap armor. I can make wood armor. I'm gonna fall down one of these holes and die before a monster even kills me. This is also a fruit tree. It is. Fruit tree. Okay, so my house is just to the north. Well then. Those are flowers. I am a little bitch when it comes to this game. I'm also kind of a bitch when it comes to Minecraft, but like not nearly as scared when, in the same way. I have to put more dirt down so I can plant more crops. I'm out of space. My main crop that's going to be the most important are going to be these. I think you'll do wheat? Is it because summer's on the horizon? Oh god, don't tell me that's a big issue I have to watch out for. Oh, unforged. Hi. Do you mind if I just, you know, borrow your house real quick? There are plenty of tons of Americans with the last name McDonald's. A light temporal storm is imminent. Well, why is it still nighttime? The fuck? I don't like this. It's creepy. Oh, it's creepy. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. It's creepy. It's creepy. The walls are wiggling. I hear you. Trust me. I don't want to be in here either. Do you hear this shit? I can't even sleep. Monsters are just waiting to kill us. Like, what does it mean I won't be able to wake up, though? It's like, I'm indoors. It's not like I'm just out there with the monsters. What, are they gonna break into his house? Oh. I saw that. 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 I don't like this. I really don't like this. What do I do? Do I just wait this out? Like, that's my only choice, right? Yeah, oh! Yep, they're out there. So, yeah, we're just chilling. How's life? Take a load off, you know, relax. Get yourself a glass of water. Try not to go outside and the horrors that wait. Nope, yep. It's great. So yeah, I'm a little baby bitch. I'm not afraid to admit this, you know? I'm afraid of the dark in this game. I'm afraid of now the nighttime, the temporal storms. It's going great. Oh, these noises are not making me feel any more comfortable though. It's like, look, I'm in a shelter of some kind. They're not getting in here, they're just waiting out there. Fucking spiders out there too. The fuck? I am very lucky that this guy's house was nearby. I'd have to have like built a ceiling over my house in order to survive. So yeah, anyway, how's everyone's Tuesday going? Anyone else still actively here or alive? If you're busy, don't worry, you don't have to respond. I'm just checking in. You are indeed alive. Yeah, it's fair. I was curious about your situation, Eggy, though. So wait, were you just like in a public lobby and then they were just like mass reporting everybody? Hmm. Double check if any of your avatars are technically public, or if you didn't label one of them with like the proper tags. Because I do think those things could factor if someone reported you even falsely. Okay, I'm recovering sanity. The temporal storm is over. My screen is no longer wiggly. I don't hear the sounds of horror anymore, and I can actually sleep. Cool. Before I sleep, though, I'm just gonna munch down on some stuff, I guess, to not starve to death. Yeah, fuck off. Fuck off. I just want to go grab food. Leave me alone. Never label the Republic. Well, maybe start labeling and see if it makes a difference next time, but yeah, unfortunately, VR chat's reporting is weird, so who knows what the reason is. Man, I actually, like, slept and got hungrier. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll throw you in there. We'll also... Neat. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Being able to ignite things using a torch. Alright, so... all my crops are actually making good progress, which is really good to see. We got lots of flax, rye, got some turnips, onions, and carrots and cabbage. Okay, so what I need to do is expand my little mini farm situation out further, because this ain't enough. Anyway, that sounds annoying though, so hopefully... did they say how long the ban is for? Is it just a week-long ban? No way it's a 10-year ban. That's gotta be a joke. Girl. It cannot be 10 years. You're serious? Oh, fuck you. Eat my ass. 3-day suspension. You had me going for a second. Dumbass. You know what? You deserve the ban now. I stand by that. You are deplatformed. You're removed. Get wrecked. Ah, shit, dude. I don't know what the good way to find more copper is. So, run me through what happened exactly. You just joined a public lobby where people were like mass reporting? Was it just some random lobby or was it like people you knew? Oh, I see. Just a guess, huh? And then you realized, huh, my account's... something's wrong. I see. Yeah, that would do it. Bruh, I need so many things. But I'm gonna Google and see what the best way to find more copper is. Okay, so someone wrote... let's see. Some of the rocks contain copper in them. They're magically armloads. If the copper deposit has spawned near your house, you will eventually find it. Just by virtue of making it impossible to miss some. 20 for a pickaxe. That can dig up saltstone and ore. 20 for a hammer that smashes ore into usable nuggets. Once you have that, you can head to waypoints and dig up on the surface deposits. Why did you jump up on my desk, buddy? Oh, motherfucker, it is true. I need to find copper ore on the ground, like on the floor, like literally just pieces of copper. And then that indicates that there's copper underground nearby. Fuck me, dude. My food storage is actually looking pretty shit too. I have a bunch of vegetables that are in the process of growing though. What am I doing? I don't know. I think this is a good spot to end, actually, though. I don't want to stream for a huge amount of time, so I'm going to save. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. If you're not already, please drop a follow to know when I go live next. If you don't want to, that's perfectly fine. I am going to try to stream semi-regularly, like a few times a week, maybe. Drink water. Don't tell me what to do. Anyway. Unrelated drink. Yeah, I guess I'll catch you guys next time I go live. Thanks again for stopping in today. And thanks again, Moon, for raiding. I know Moon's already long gone, but a big stretch, sure. Fine. Ow. No more points. What, do you want me to stay streaming forever? My content's so good, you just don't want me to go. Boo-hoo. I cry.
Alright, that's the end now. Goodbye, everybody. Maybe. We'll see what we do. I'll see you guys later. Bye.